The next strike we're going to present to you is the palm heel strike. A primary target for the palm heel strike is the jaw, but if you miss the jaw, you should still be able to strike the nose, which will impact your attacker's breathing and swell their eyes, so they'll have a harder time completing the attack and enabling you to break free. Master Amanda Crandall will come over and help demonstrate palm heel strike for us. She'll get into a right front stance. Good, and she's got a nice front stance and she's got a good guard in front of her. She's going to pull her right hand back into the chamber, palm up, just like we're getting ready to do a lunge punch. Her elbow's behind her fist, and she's going to begin her strike, but before she completes her strike, she's going to open up her wrist, and her palm is going to face forward, and her fingers are going to point to the floor. She's going to continue the strike, and as she does the strike, her fingers rotate so they're now pointing to the ceiling. She's leading with the heel of her palm, and her fingers and her thumb are close together to the side of her hand to prevent injury to them while she executes this technique. Okay, and throw the next palm heel strike. Good. Now let's do this in profile. She's going to throw the right palm heel strike. And as you can see, there's a little bend in her elbow, which will happen because of the nature of this technique. When you pull your fingers back, will make it harder for you to lock your elbow into place. Throw the next technique again. Good. Now throw two with power and speed. Good. Thank you, ma'am. And that was palm heel strike. Let's see this technique executed with a partner in a self-defense scenario.
We've covered the technique palm heel strike. Let's see its practical application. If you'll come out, the attacker grabs the throat. She steps in with the right foot and go. All right, let's do it again a little bit slower. The attacker grabs the throat. She steps in with her right foot. The nice thing that's happening here is the attacker has brought themselves in closer because they've squared off their shoulders. She's going to lead with the right shoulder, the hand that's going to do the palm heel strike. It gives her greater reach, greater impact into the attacker. If she keeps her fingers closed and her thumbs closed, she's just going to push hard, and he's pushed away. Come back in, let's do it again. Grab, step, now push. At this point, she has the option. She could open her fingers, drop them into the eyes, which is an additional technique to make sure that when this attacker is pushed away, they will not pursue her. Pushing away, there she goes, and she is now free. All right. This is a palm heel strike to the face. Very effective technique. Little option if you want to use the fingers. She's basically stepping into a front right stance. If she wanted to use, if you are a left-handed person, you could step into a left front stance and push with that palm. That's a palm heel strike in a defensive scenario.